Hello and welcome back for more of Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. We're up to episode 3, Baddest of the Bands, and Strong Bad with really funky metal hair. Even though you never unlock this, at least not in this episode, as one of his accessories for the photo booth, but you should. And
Settings! Check!
Yeah, and Homestar looks far too serious there. So let's see what we've got for the mouse over.
Scenes from the next episode.
Sneak a peek at the next episode.
Next time on SBCG4AP. Scenes from the next episode.
Nothing there
Don't
special.
quit Strong Bad Gaming. Quit it!
Quitters never win.
Quit it,
No, you quit it, Strong Bad.
moron. Don't quit Strong Bad Gaming. Settings.
Settings. Wait, is it my turn?
Saving the load. Save load. Save load.
Saving and loading.
Saving the load.
So not much
Are
yet.
you ready to new game? New game.
New game.
So anyway, not much really spectacular there. A couple of metal band references. But anyway, let's actually get started, shall we?
All right, Sonor Fun Machine. Let's see what you got for me today. Hot dang, it's Limousine's Hot Babelian Odyssey, loosely based on the life and times of the coolest rock band in the world, Limousine! Okay, Hot Babelians, get ready to be rescued and romanced by my rock and roll rulage! Hey, what was that? No! Please! No! No! Come on, man! Don't do this to me! Ah! Go on! Get! Scram! Oh, crap cakes! Not again! I just sprayed 3 cans of 4WDD in the cartridge slot this morning. Looks like I'll have to take it to the only fully licensed vin electrician in town. Bubs. Don't worry, my poor broken fun machine. Bubs will fix you up better than new.
And there we have it. The fun machine is broken. And oddly enough...
Ooh, gotta start a fresh map since the king of town inhaled my old one. Let's find a place for Bub's place.
Okay, that's also oddly enough that, we're still dealing with the king of town eating maps here. But anyway, let's see what we've got for our awesomeness display. Limousine mini glasses, rare band posters, the manual, like in every other episode, of the game of the month. So there are collectibles, there are costume items, there's Strong Bad abuse, which, unlike what you may think, this is actually abuse we get to heap onto Strong Bad. Yeah, we get to beat him up for once, instead of him beating up other people. We have musical moments when characters sing and reminisce, and expressions of affection, which involve the word love being uttered in relation from one thing to another. It won't always be what you're probably thinking right now. And of course, the Limousine Hot Babelian Odyssey video game, which is kind of like Defender. Just a little, but nowhere near as seriously. And we are now a folk filker. Yeah. But you notice that the goal of this episode is to get the fun machine fixed, to play the game. which means that we will not be able to complete this until extended play. Such is life. Anyway, let's start as we always do by looking around the House of Strong.
Come on, pile. I know you got some change in there. I'd even take Canadian coins at this point.
He
Oh,
is
man.
desperate.
Not even a single loony.
Except the one digging around in the messy pile.
I'm not sticking my gloves in there for at least another month. Probably 2.
Oh, well.
I used to hide Strong Sad's retainer in the 7-track all the time, so it still felt like part of the team.
Why would you do... Yeah.
I used to hide Strong Sad's
And nothing new there.
The TV seems so lonely without the fun machine. The TV...
Nope.
Over the years, I've collected every title featured on this poster. But for some reason, I can only ever find about 1 a month.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Over the years, I've...
New?
That's a teaser poster for the oft-delayed cinematic classic to be, Dangerous 3, The Criminal Projective.
I want to know who could use
People
those
keep
glasses.
bugging me about Dangerous 3. Someday I really should get around to writing a script for it. Or coming up with a budget. Basically anything beyond the make poster phase of development.
Yeah.
That's a teaser poster for the...
Okay.
Alright, the Tarantula Black Metal Detector! Now with built-in shovel attachment.
So yes, we will be digging and searching our way through all the different areas this time. Now let's see about Teen Girl
Time
Squad.
for a little bit of randomly violent Teen Girl Squad fun. What the crap? Where'd all my notebook paper go? How can I draw any new episodes without any loose leaf?
That's a good question.
I won't be able to write any more adventures of the lovable Teen Girl Squad until I get some more paper.
Oh well, we will have to deal with that later. Let's go down the basement since we're right here.
The great thing about these schools is they hand out a free diploma for every 3 pennants you buy.
Flying okay. Whoops. Was not reading the pop-up text there.
The great thing about these...
Anything there? But, is there something in here?
Last month, Strong Sad sat me down and explained the ins and outs of the washing machine to me. The dryer, however, remains as enigmatic as ever.
So we can operate the washer if we need to. That will be handy.
Water successfully wasted.
So a good swift kick does it, huh?
Last month, Strong Sad remains as
Nothing
enigmatic.
new. Okay. Let me go over here.
I haven't checked the couch cushions for changed chips or charred remains recently. What's this? Nothing says I have no business wearing these like leopard print pants. I may have to oil myself up just to fit in them at the photo booth.
And yes, new costume items. As always, the costume items will fit into the overall theme of the episode. In this case, bands, so we're going to be able to look like an 80s glam rocker.
Once those replacement parts clear customs, I'll be back to burninating peasants in the comfort of my basement the way the good Lord Trogdor intended.
Actually, it wouldn't be glam in the 80s. Glam was 70s. 80s was hair metal.
Once those replacement parts, Lord
And
Trog...
nothing there. Bet the TV.
Cool, a marathon of those depressing rockumentaries. Uh-oh, they did the inverted negative photo thing. Somebody's going to rehab.
Yeah, that's probably true in this
Hey,
case.
this rockumentary's about that band Big Knife. No way! The lead singer's name isn't really Rip Knife? I feel so used!
I did feel sorry for
Do we
him if that
really
was
need a
his name.
rockumentary about the guys who wrote Left Shift Alt Delete?
Yes.
Do we really need a rock...
Yes, we do. However, something I haven't gotten into yet because it's not relevant until this exact point. If we look here, we've got our metal detector, we've got our fun machine, and we've got our microphone,
Yeah!
which will do this.
Awesome!
in random points throughout the game, random being you never know what they are because there's no hint, you can do that and random boxes will appear. They will have nifty things in them, like this.
A sloshy t-shirt? Those glasses-wearing short hair havers? I guess I'll put it in my pan-dimensional photo booth.
And huzzah, we are already 2 of the 4 costume pieces in the game here. Well, in the episode at least. And we won't need to do any more mic using out here. Window. Bars
Good
are gone.
afternoon, green bushes! How you feeling? Good afternoon!
Yep, nothing there.
Something's wedged in the Luxa Lounger. Whoa! Oh man, it's a limousine shot glass featuring high-kicking Larry Palleroncini!
Palleroncini. Okay. Do. Come on. Where are you going, Strong Bad? Cereal.
That box of cheat commandos is getting a little funky. But I refuse to throw out breakfast cereals until I solve the mazes on the back.
Really?
That box of cheat commandos.
No, nothing there. And now let's see an example of Strong Bad abuse.
Jeez! You'd think someone balled up a bunch of forks and stuck them in there yesterday.
Yeah, wonder who. Let's do that again.
Jeez! You'd think someone balled up a bunch of forks and stuck them in there yesterday.
One more time.
Jeez! You'd think someone balled up a bunch of forks and stuck them in there yesterday.
Yeah, okay, fun enough. There's something useful in the fridge.
Sweet! A can of jalapeno flavored aerosol cheese! Easily one of my top 5 foamy orange food products ever.
And let's close the fridge.
We keep the rotting corpse of Charlemagne around in the hopes that he'll one day rise from the grave.
Uh-huh.
We keep the
Okay. We won't go outside yet, as is my standard. We must finish exploring the House of Strong. And we will start here.
Looks like today's the day I take my fun machine to Bub's for some emergency repairs. Looks like today's the...
Yep. Okay.
All right, it's the cover of my limousine game manual in all its hastily licensed glory.
Just throwing it out there, but how does it get stuck in the light switch? Just wondering.
And now it's time for a breakdown. That's the stuff.
Anything else? Nope. No.
In the time it would take me to read that sign, I could not loaf at least twice.
So low.
In the time it would take me...
No.
I must have left my lighter here during last night's candlelight Spemails After Dark session.
Spemails After Dark. Okay.
I think the Lappies had enough juice for now.
And now so have you.
I guess not.
Actually, you haven't.
Invigorating.
Just a tad, yes. And you will see, though you've gotten 2 of 5 and 2 of 4. Progress. So let's make this a little longer episode than usual.
Sometimes I think this stool moves an inch or 2 to the left behind my back, just to mess with my head. Sometimes I...
Nah, nothing there. And let's check emails. What he is
In
best
a
known
world
for.
of stupid emails, one man stands ready with his delete key.
Only one. Aw.
Yo, S to the B. I'm trying to come up with a good name for my band, but it seems like all the good ones are taken. Any ideas? No name brand band. That's true, Brandy. All the good ones are taken. That's why you need to start thinking of futuristic band names. Like My Personal Jetpack, or The Robot Rebellion, or Really, Really, Really Tiny Cell Phone. That should be enough to get you started. But I'm gonna need my royalties in the year $2086. Or globnars, as they will then be called. Thanks, SB.
20x6. And back to the inbox, back to the main menu, and to covet it. Which is a good idea for this video. When we return, we'll pester Strong Sad. Thankfully, we don't have to call him a bunch of names like we did last episode. Instead, we get to abuse Strong Bad. Ah, karma. So anyway, take care, folks. Next time, we finish the House of Strong and actually go talk to Bubs about fixing the fun machine. See you later, folks. Take care.